Shakti Shiva Tarot here for another read. We got Venus, beloved, at the bottom of the deck. I'm going to take it. How's everyone doing? Anyways, lunar eclipse. This one came out last time. Change. So there's definitely a big change, and it has to do with your beloved. Maybe even your resources. Maybe this is about sharing resources. Wow. So Venus and Taurus. Venus governs Taurus. So we have 3 cards of Taurus. Second house, Venus, and Taurus I have. So I feel like this is having love and abundance. Venus is all about luxuries, but also affection, love, but also material abundance. So Venus is the second house. This is abundance in love, abundance in finances, abundance in resources. Like maybe this is just, you are going to be taken care of. Okay, so I feel like if you are feeling discomfort in the moment, debilitated, you don't have to worry about that in the future, because in the future, you are going to be blessed with financial resources, financial stability, and you are going to be blessed with a beloved, with someone who is going to maybe join you in partnership. So maybe you and your person could be Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Mars, Taurus, or Capricorn. Doesn't have to be. We also have Libra with the Venus. But this is about your future. Something about your future that you want to achieve is coming into, it's coming into the spotlight for you. And I feel like it has to do maybe with this Chiron moving into Taurus recently. Chiron is the planet of healing. So something is being healed in your financial and love life. And your inner child, it starts with the inner child. So big changes coming with this inner child healing. I feel like once the inner child is healed, everything else starts to flourish. Everything starts to pour in, your abundance, your finances, your love. Hippo. Hippos are, what are they? They're like, they're herbivores. They don't eat meat. They're plant eaters. But yet, they're some of the most strongest, powerful animals that could crush, like, literally a boat in half. Transformation 4/4, battle of head versus heart. Wow, I love this, because we did see in a couple readings back that there was a battle between the head and the heart. And I feel like you are transforming, you and your person, you or your person. Maybe you are both simultaneously going through this at the same time, but there's a transformation happening here over, like, your head and your heart are starting to work together. I've got my puka shells, so think about an answer, a yes or no question that you might have in your mind, and I'm going to do the pukas at the end. Hopefully I will remember. I'm going to put them here. So we have High Priest 9/9, Personal Empowerment, and False Twin Flame 2/2, Intense Change. So some of you could be dealing with a false twin flame. Okay, so the false twin flame sometimes can come off as the runner or the avoidant, right? And they come in as a catalyst to wake you up from your slumber, let's say. So they can mimic the appearance of a real twin flame because you feel like you're awakening, right? But the difference between a false twin flame and a real twin flame is the fact that the false twin flame will literally trigger all of your shadows. So like, your shadows will love each other, and it will highlight all of your shadows. So it says this card implies that you have attracted someone into your life who represents the deepest, darkest sides of yourself that you have not been willing to acknowledge until now. They have shown up to help you release feelings of despair and not feeling good enough, so you can take back your power and align with true love within. So for some of you, you have to be very, very careful. The difference is your false twin will trigger your shadow. there will be no healing. It will just continue to cycle and trigger your shadow. Your true twin will trigger a shadow, but there will be healing involved. There will be simultaneous healing involved. That's very important. So sometimes your false twin could create a trigger, and maybe you heal from that trigger, but they don't. And you heal from the trigger, and you heal from the trigger, but they don't. So your true twin flame will simultaneously move in a trajectory of ascension with you, because you come in to accelerate each other's ascension. It happens simultaneously, together, in parallel, at the same time, whether you are in union physically or in separation. It does not matter. Your false twin will only trigger you and show you all of the darkest parts of yourselves. Maybe you'll learn from it, but they will not. Okay? So I feel like for some of you out there, this false twin flame can be very... maybe they don't even know, but unconsciously, like they are the high priests, you know, they have a lot of magic and power, but they're not using it for good. It's a dark power. Fortune favors the bold. Change is coming. Big changes are coming. And I feel like it comes in connection to these eclipse season, which is the new moon on August 12th is eclipse. Big changes. This is a card of change. This is a card of change. Cycles are closing. Old cycles that are no longer serving your highest purpose will be forced to close if you don't close them yourselves. So change is coming. It is going to bring abundance in love and finances. But first, you're going to have to potentially make a sacrifice. The star and the world, look at that. Big changes, destiny, change. Whatever you have been wishing and praying for, wow, this is about to happen for you, but you need to walk away from something. Walk away from this in and out behavior. Somebody who maybe there's an energy here that is in it. It's like a hit it and quit it type of energy, okay? Somebody who, you know, there is like an addictive energy. There's codependencies, there's toxicities, it's shadowy. This is the devil. This is considered the player card, the person that comes in and out of your life but doesn't stay. I feel like you have, I don't know if this is the person, the air sign that is doing this to you, or you are this person, but there's a need. I feel like you're going to cut that energy out. You see her with her sword, walking away from anything that is no longer serving your highest purpose. Look at that, because you know your worth. Know your worth. It's time to walk away from anything that is no longer serving your highest purpose. Or if you are in addictions, if you are in toxic energies, if you are being triggered by your shadow, if you are being puppeteered by your shadow. I just heard that because I think, yeah, look at him. This devil has this person's soul on a string. So we got Capricorn, Aquarius, Taurus, heavy Taurus on the table, Scorpio, Aquarius. Someone regrets ghosting you. Someone regrets walking away from you. They are having sleepless nights because of this. They're having anxiety, depression. Somebody is potentially healing from depression. This could be you. This could be your person. If somebody has gone ghost, gone silent, I'm hearing have some grace with them, because this person is recognizing that I just heard, I fucked up. They were careless with your heart. They spilled this cup that you gave. It's like, you know, someone was careless with your heart. Like, you gave them your cup of love and they just like left it in the back. They let people kick it. They let it spill over. And it's because this person is healing from potential anxiety, depression, insomnia. They're going through something, okay? And I'm not saying that you have to stick around for that, but I'm just like, show some grace, you know your worth. I feel like there's a new path here that is trying to be illuminated for you. Interesting. We have the King of Cups and the Queen of Swords. So very different energy. One is very emotional, one is very logical, right? So one is more stoic. This queen has her cups locked up in a cage there. She ain't trying to talk about them. Where this king has his finger and he's like, dipping his fingers in whatever, in the bowl of elixir there. So it's like someone's more willing to kind of like dip into that emotional layer than the other one is. But there's going to be an opportunity for communication here. I feel like this is somebody expressing themselves and expressing maybe the potential of wanting to start a new path with you, wanting to, this potential person could be falling in love with you. Wow, look at that. Oh my gosh, this divine masculine is in love with your empathy, is in love with your softness, is in love with the way that you love. This is someone, oh my God, I just heard, I love the way everything, like your smell, the way that you touch, the way that you smile, the way that you look at them, your softness, your ability to keep your heart open when the world wants to dump on you. This divine masculine is planning and strategizing, how can I show up in the same energy as this divine empress? Oh my God, I just realized you've met your match. This is the divine counterpart. You guys feel each other on the same level emotionally, okay? I feel like what needs to happen is a heart-to-heart conversation. I feel like this is the higher level. This is the more earthly level. There needs to be a communication about your emotions. And I feel like this is that leap of faith that this person's about to take. Someone is wishing and praying that this new passionate energy is going to light up the sky and that you are going to say yes. What a potential outcome is here, because I definitely feel like blessings are coming in love and in abundance, and you guys are going to potentially start a family together. Yeah. Journal, write it out, journal it, believe. This connection is protected. And it says your belief systems can either break or make you, or keep you apart or bring you together. So this is, I feel like, about, like I said, having a heart-to-heart conversation. What are your beliefs? What do you guys want to bring into this world? What are you trying to manifest here? Wow, okay. Time passes, but my feelings don't change, even though you no longer trust me with your heart. Somebody definitely is feeling that they fumbled the bag. This is what they're feeling right now. They feel like you don't trust them because they've maybe ghosted, been careless. And so, man, okay, let's get a better outcome, because that's obviously, like, will this person come forward and communicate? And will you accept this communication? Are you going to receive this communication? We've got community, spending time with friends and family, lessons, knowledge, understanding. Look for the lessons in the situation. Forgiveness, yeah. Tranquility, peace, peaceful mind and heart, freedom from the past. Forgiving the past. Forgiving the past doesn't mean you forget, okay? The summertime, it's time. The time is now. It's time to see the sunny side of the situation. Your answer arrives in the summer, which is now for some of you. Receive. Yes, you are going to receive this. Open-minded, abundant, ready. Your time to receive is now. So keep your heart open and share your feelings, because you guys both are on the same page. I love this for you. I almost forgot. Ask your question. Yes or no question. We're going to ask a yes or no question, and we're asking the cowrie. So that is a yes, but this yes has a potential to change based off of your positive or negative thoughts. So keep your thoughts positive and it will remain a yes. If you think negatively or only think about what you fear happening, then you could potentially change that yes into a no.